Hi, everyone, and welcome to the still unnamed podcast. That's actually even barely...
Basically, the name is the still unnamed Nobodies podcast.
Yeah, that is a great name. The still unnamed Nobodies podcast. Which
Nobody's
is also
naming shit.
It's also not really a podcast, but whatever. As always, our show is sponsored by Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. If you want to support them and us, you can buy our fragrance, Nobody's Watching Wrestling. There's a link below in the description that gets you to that page. It smells like black leather and strawberry lip gloss, and it is delicious.
It's really good for when you feel like being a slut at the mall.
I'm wearing it right now. Can you smell it?
The point is, we are recording this, and we're talking this month about Lucha Underground looks.
Yeah.
Because, thank you for that confirmation.
Yeah.
I have watched some Lucha Underground.
Oh, you have?
Only with you.
Oh, I don't remember.
I watched a half an episode once because I realized one of the producers I went to college with.
Oh.
And I wanted to prove that his name was on the credits. And I wanted to prove that his name was on the credits. Sorry, I'm trying to be louder, y'all.
Lady Erica Andrews is a soft-spoken woman.
Not usually.
She's dainty.
Podcasts make me nervous, so I put on makeup today to make me feel better.
It's true.
Don't I look beautiful?
True.
Don't I look beautiful, everyone? Thank you.
So I have watched 2 episodes of Lucha Underground at DJ Accident Report's apartment, and then I think one afterwards by myself.
Oh, interesting.
It wasn't as exciting without you there. I'm not gonna lie. It's a group effort. I feel like it's exciting as a.
I pay money to I almost said WWF.
WWE.
I pay money to them now to have access to videos, and I don't watch them.
Also, Lucha Underground is just on Netflix.
I know, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it's hard for me to do it without a group, too.
Oh, gotcha. Because it's not WWE.
Do you know that this is not WWE?
Now I do. Because you said... No, I think I knew that before. Let's be honest.
Okay,
Or
so
not.
what are your general impressions of the series?
I understand... Well, I understand it to be a lot of masks.
There are a lot of masks, that's right.
That is one of it. To me,
Accident Report is literally pushing me towards the mic.
It's a thing that needs to happen.
He's had to do it in the past at live shows, too.
Maybe I'll put like
so
a pillow.
this isn't any different.
I'll get like a pillow or something for behind you for next week.
Oh my god.
I don't have it right now. But we've discussed how I enjoy a cartoony style of wrestling.
Yes.
And Lucha Underground really presses that button.
The most cartoony.
Oh, just a joke place.
Yeah.
But it is also really heavily story-driven.
And very violent.
Well, yes, but a cartoon violent.
What is your idea of cartoony wrestling?
Lots of flips that probably don't actually hurt anyone. Really zany costume design, as we will see today.
I love the word zany, by the way.
Yeah.
They've just really embraced the draggy elements of wrestling.
Although, despite that being true, there's no like runway walks like in the WWE, really.
There's a little bit of
a little.
runway.
It's a staircase.
Yeah, but they get the idea. It is definitely not the pageantry of the WWE entrances.
Right. But then there are these wonderful like backstage segments that are like really melodramatic.
Wouldn't it be great to have a nice spiral staircase? Oh, our New Year's Eve show, I found out today that we will have a spiral staircase that we enter from.
Oh.
Ooh, give you a 360 of that look.
If you're in Massachusetts, we are going to be there for New Year's Eve. Okay, bye.
Berica has not left the building, just to be clear. Let's start reviewing... Do you have more to say about Lucha Underground before we review looks?
Well, I feel like we should talk a little bit about how, like, there's a kind of, like, weird Lovecraftian subplot to the whole thing about the end of the world, and there's just magic all the time.
I guess I didn't get far enough to learn about the end of the world.
Yeah,
You also lost me at Lovecraftian.
Yeah, there's, like, this whole kind of backstory that is literally magic of, like... there's ancient gods and different tribes that worship different deities, and they're all competing with each other.
Lucha Underground started in Mexico, right? Or, like, that's where its roots are.
That's where its, like, roots are, but it's basically just completely fictional and comic.
Yeah, but I mean, that what I'm saying is that culture is very, like, spiritual in that way. And there's lots of old cultures in Mexico.
Right, and they draw on that a lot in the show, that of, like, lucha being, like, a very traditional kind of sporting.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Great. Are you bringing this up because we are going to see like witchy outfits?
A few weird things.
Good.
Well, we're going to start with our Hennis because his name begins with an A mostly, and that's just how my files arrange themselves. So this
Great.
is our Hennis. No, this isn't our Hennis. This is Angelico.
That's your Hennis.
What?
Our Hennis? Your Hennis?
All right.
Everybody's Hennis.
Are you conjugating our Hennis?
I don't know what that word means either.
Oh my god.
Lady Erica Andrews.
I mean, if I thought about it, I'd probably know what that word is because I've heard it and have used it probably before, but like not right now.
Anyway, this is Angelico. He is a tall Australian man. One of the more boring looks of the bunch, but he is a very good wrestler. He looks like he's fucking 7 feet tall. He's a lanky guy. He does a lot of flips.
The white lines on the inside of her tights are really confusing me right now because it looks like something's just like a light is coming from his crotch with that background.
That's true, it does.
I was actually going to say that it looks like the kind of thing, it's like an optical illusion pant where since he's against the white background, it's there just to make his thigh gap look bigger.
Oh yeah, if I like soft focus it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got skinny old legs, but that's not something you want in wrestling.
It's a
you want it
weird
like
thing.
yeah. Oh gosh.
He always has a neon green and black color palette, which I'm generally not a fan of.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh no, I
Color
think
palette.
his outfit is garbage. It's only saved because he's hot. Like this,
He's
everything.
very attractive.
I think he's kind of their stereotypical hot character, except they don't really develop him as a character that much throughout the series. He is actually, for a while...
most people that look like that don't have that much of a character.
Good point. He's often in a trios tag team because they do 3-person tag teams in Lucha Underground with this next lady named Ivelisse.
Wait, so they are a mixed gender tag team?
Oh yeah, Lucha Underground is basically all intergender. Like the women fight the men all the time. They're in tag teams with each other. The women often fight the other women, but they also often fight the men.
Great.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
So anyway, this is Ivelisse. I think she's wonderful and incredibly talented. She put on one of my favorite matches of all time with... it was Mil Muertes in the beginning of season 2, where it was really convincing that she was like kicking a guy's ass that was like 4 times her size.
Into it. Also, like the call out to like it reminds me of her name reminds me of Evil Lynn from He-Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say she looks like if a He-Man villain joined a street gang.
Fuck into it.
Like some leather jackety action.
Like she should have been in that stupid movie that they made about He-Man that was not anywhere remotely near the cartoon He-Man. She would have made that great.
Except that was like 25 years ago and she would have been 2. If even.
Well, I was not 2.
But she's wearing full-on chainmail on the lower half of her body.
I don't think it's actually chainmail. I think it's like a weird kind of plasticky fabric. I can't quite figure it out, but she looks great in them.
I want it.
Oh, I see.
I want this look.
She's just like a seal that got caught in those 6-pack rings.
A little bit. I think that's what it's made of.
Oh, that makes me sad.
No seals were harmed in the making of this Ivelisse.
Okay.
I
I almost always pick up 6-pack rings and cut them.
Do we
now
still
I
have to
feel
do that?
bad.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And I feel
I
bad
still
because
do.
there were 2 like in the alley behind this place that I go. It's work. This place that I go. But I want you to have the illusion that I don't have to have another job other than this, but I actually do.
Yeah, no one thinks this is our only job.
Thank you. But there were 2 on the ground, and I didn't pick them up the other day, and now I feel bad about it.
Well, you made Ivelisse's pants somehow.
Look at the good you did.
Here it is.
Also, her hair is great.
Her hair is good. She,
I want a close-up of her face.
Another interesting thing about Lucha Underground is that a lot of their characters are like completely different from who they are as people, which is the same in a lot of leagues. But so like the nickname they gave her in the show was the baddest bitch in the building, and she, like in a Reddit AMA, was just like, I don't really like that they call me a bitch, but you know, I get it. It's for the character.
I love that as an actor. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool angle and made me like her more. However, she also sometimes gets in trouble on Twitter because she speaks her mind a little too much and went on a rant about how depression isn't real.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Evilise.
Ay.
Yeah, so, you know.
Is that the character or her?
Probably her.
Ay.
Anyway, she's a great wrestler. Don't know about her as a person.
Not a licensed psychiatrist, though, so maybe don't listen to her opinions on that.
Yeah, well, all right. Next is Masquerita Sagrada, who, as you can tell, is a little person.
He looks like a character from Mega Man.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, I
my
see that.
god!
I was actually going to go for Evil Knievel, but I see the Mega Man thing.
I want him to do like a little like Mega Man from the NES stance. The only game system I know.
I would like to point out that Lady Berka Andrews did demonstrate that stance, even though you can't see her.
I look pretty doing it because I'm also wearing makeup.
She has a full eye look on right now.
A smoky eye.
It is definitely not a smoky eye. That's not what a smoky eye is.
Ariel
it's
did
smoky.
it. It's kind of
That's
smoky.
no, that's not what a smoky
What's
eye.
a smoky eye?
That's when it starts with the black right at the rim here, and then slowly radiates out. This is a crease.
It's gray, though. Like
It's
smoke.
That's just not.
Like a smoky crease?
You can't just throw things like this around.
Like it's smoky crease treat.
It's like a blended crease.
I mean, you know me. I like to make up other names for things.
That's
so,
true.
like, and also,
It's
I don't know a lot about things.
Under creasy.
So, like, that's why I kind of make up names for things.
I'll do a smoky eye on you next time.
Okay.
Anyway, so Masquerita Sagrada is a face, and he is treated with
He is
a
not a
lot
face.
of
His face is covered.
oh girl.
But
He is treated with a decent amount of respect and like they definitely think of him as like funny, but not in an exploitative way. I don't quite know how to explain it. He kind of all of these. There's like a long tradition in wrestling of little person wrestlers, and like it really toes the line between like exploitative and like appreciative.
Oh, when you said he was little, I thought you meant he was short.
No, he is a literal little person.
Oh, yeah, love it.
He's really good too.
Did
Does a lot of flippies.
Did you not know from the picture that he's a little?
I don't know. My perception of things is off right now.
Like he's as tall as the turnbuckle, maybe. Not even.
Yeah. I mean, now that you say it, yeah.
I mean, it's just it's fine. I love his like kindergarten color palette. He's just a bright burst of firework.
Kindergarten color palette.
I'm just about it. I think he seems great. It brings me joy.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously I like him.
Great.
Obviously, I like him. There we go.
I said things that were like,
Yeah. No, you. What else we got?
Up next is Aerostar, who is a time-traveling spaceman.
Team
Oh.
fucking too much.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I think
Team
it's
fucking too much.
I think it's great.
He's like
mean,
Captain
if you're-
America meets M. Bison.
That's
Like, if
not
you're
always
a
his
villain-
color palette.
No, he looks like Captain America meets Shredder, like Super Shredder. Well, okay, that makes me like him a little bit better.
He is a face, not a villain. He's a good guy. Most of the luchadors are like good guys.
So-
not all of them. That's
But the thing is, some superheroes are a little villainous.
Okay.
Was that an attempt at like being wise?
I have
I don't attempt to be wise. I am wise. You just are. You just be.
Sure. I have a plot question that may or may not have an
Yes,
answer.
go on.
As a time traveler, what is he originally from the future?
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure. They
No,
don't
I think
actually
he's from the
talk about it
past.
that much. They announce him as like from the cosmos, and then like occasionally the announcers make reference to him being a time traveling spaceman, and I'm like, well, that I guess I got enough information.
He's definitely from the past, and he's from the past when they made the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies.
So like 99.
Like 20 years ago. No, not 99.
When was that made?
That was like 92, bitch.
You're right. He's a really good wrestler.
I mean, probably.
I like the idea that a time traveler could come from the past. We didn't have time travel in the past. We were there, we know.
Did you
What if
see
you-
the first Terminator?
Oh, I forgot about that documentary, Terminator 1. My mistake.
Thank you.
What if you invented a time machine in the future and then time traveled to the past and brought it with you?
Well, yeah, but you'd still be from the future.
I think there's a lot of complications that can make
No,
this
you're
work
changing
if
the
I thought.
past, so then you become part of the past. So now you're from the past.
This
and
is
the
stupid.
future.
Let's move on.
No, I love it. Okay, bye.
I
I am close enough. He hit me again.
we have to keep Berica in line. Also, she likes it a little bit. I am about his look. I just want to say he's like full video game character. Like I said, it's like an M. Bison level up. I'm about it.
Yeah. Up next is a group known as the Black Lotus Triad. I think they really only appeared in one episode, but they were like teased for like 2 seasons worth of plot. They are a deadly assassination squad of Asian sexy ladies.
That boob contour is it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you are looking closely, that's our friend Kairi Sane.
oh, it is. I have a different question.
Uh-huh. Go on.
So we've referred to them as the Black Lotus Triad.
Yes,
but
there's
I'm
4 of them.
almost certainly looking at 4 people.
Yeah, so Triad is like a criminal gang in like
Interesting.
That's the definition of a triad?
no, like there's like an infamous gang known as like the Triad.
Oh, so we're just
Is it spelled T-R-Y-A-D?
No.
TRI.
Like I'm trying to be a triad, but I'm not because I'm a 4ad.
Okay.
all of your jokes are really landing. I just want you to know. You can't hear the audience cackling, but I'm sure they are.
Oh, I know.
But
Wait, that made me sound too confident. Let's cut that out. I know.
did you just do a second take of your punchline? I'm leaving them both in. I want you to know that I'm not editing a word of that. I mean, I just for the fact that they're called a triad, but there's 4 people, I have to like dislike this more than I want to because I
mean,
want to love
it
it.
a lot.
Oh, I think you're being stubborn about that for no reason.
Oh yeah, that's my
No, there's
brand.
reasoning. There's definitely reasoning.
Look,
It's confusing.
They literally got 3 of the best Japanese wrestlers. Black Lotus is very good, but not as good as the other 3. And put them in a gang to kick ass, and I just have no problems with it. You call them
For
whatever
one
they want.
episode?
For one episode. It was in a gauntlet match against Pentagon, who you'll meet later, and
Ooh.
they
Is Pentagon 5 people?
he is one person.
God damn it!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes, he is. He's one person. This is fucked up.
Black Lotus has the best
Really
beat. Is this woman's name legit Black Lotus?
in Lucha Underground, yes.
I
that is
love
this,
that
this
eye.
character's
Her
name.
eye.
Yeah, that is a
is an
strong eye.
eye.
That's kind of a smoky eye
Interesting.
because it's black closest to the eye and then sort of diffuses out like smoke.
Got it.
And you're right, titty contour on point.
Mm-hmm.
Though again, this is a black and white picture, so I guess I can't really tell a lot about how some of these colors blend together. I'm assuming
They're good.
I'm assuming these are monochromatic.
You
looks
also
in
didn't know what a
general.
smoky eye was, but I didn't either, so.
Their outfits were coordinated black leather.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks. I mean, everyone looks great. I
Great.
can't hate on any of that.
I love it.
The interesting thing was also that in their match with Pentagon, who was one person, Pentagon was billed as like this, like one of the best wrestlers in the league, and it was kind of a 4-on-1 match. And so I was like, oh, they're gonna make this fucking sexist, and he's just gonna kick all 4 of their asses. But they destroyed him and like continued to beat him up after the match ended, and I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, so wait, was
cool.
Kyrie Sane a heel in this situation?
She was a tweener.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Tweener is such a
Pentagon is kind of a heel, but also like a beloved heel. It's one of those weird situations, I guess.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not 100% mad at this, but like, it's not a triad. I just have to get that out there.
All right.
It bothers me.
That's enough. So next up is this is Matanza Cueto and Dario Cueto. Dario Cueto is like the Vince McMahon of Lucha Underground. And this is his younger brother, Matanza, who he keeps locked in a basement and who may have murdered and possibly ate their mother.
Way fucking into this.
Yeah.
First of all, Vince McMahon of, what's his name? Of Lucha Underground is sexy as fuck.
I was gonna say that, I mean, he has a certain, like, greasy sex appeal.
Like, meet me in a dark alley, let's do this.
Oh, I would not want to be, like, alone in a room with him. I just
I
feel
can
like...
hold my own.
I mean, yeah, I just don't think that I could have sex with him because I would want, like, a witness present at all times, just in case.
What if it was Matanza in the corner in a cage?
No! There will be no point at which I'm in the same building as Matanza.
I want to be in the same building as him, too. Wait, I'm taking off my jingle jangle because it was jingle jangling too much. Hold on. He's pushing me again.
We're gonna keep you in a
Sorry.
cage like Matanza.
I hope so.
That would be a good drag number.
Will you feed me?
No.
Oh, I don't want
And like
haircuts
give me
in-
my makeup when I'm ready, when I need to do makeup. It actually might help our shows better. I might be on time more.
Good point.
I'm just gonna we'll give you like a box with a face hole, and we'll put your face in the hole when I need to paint you or you need to eat.
That sounds too much like, what do you call it where you put dick in a hole?
Like a glory hole?
Yeah, it sounds too much like a glory hole.
This is a show about wrestling.
No, it's not.
No,
I
it
know
never has been.
I
That's
know
the thing.
You think it is.
You want it to be, but it actually has never been that.
You're right.
But I mean, wrestling is like a subplot. It's like a B plot.
Yeah.
I guess so.
What's the
The
big
A
plot?
plot is basically you guys being thirsty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
Cool.
And you being upset and or awkward about that. Mm-hmm. Oh, my friend and I decided that awkward boys are the new fuck boys. So you're in luck. Not for me, like, we're not gonna do that.
Accident Report doesn't want that though.
No.
Sexually attracting people is not his brand.
I'm really going for repulsing people.
Well,
You know, one way
it's
to
2017 and awkward boys are the new fuck boys.
one way to repulse people is to wear coveralls with the arms cut off and a full face mask.
Oh my god, I forgot. I've done this look before.
Oh god.
Oh, you kind of have.
No, but like back in the day, I got like an auto mechanics like coverall and cut it off into short shorts and cut off the sleeves. And this one piece of garment that I wish I never got rid of, but I had a whole thing of costume pieces that I got rid of when I moved across the country one time. And I thought I wouldn't need them, but here we are.
You could have done a Matanza look. That would have been cute.
Oh, I will.
It's possible to find coveralls. They're out
Yeah,
there.
you'll be fine.
I want to do it again.
The short shorts made me wonder. I know that his aren't cut off like that, but I had this mental image of him in this full like gimp mask, and then just like
Little
Daisy,
cut-off.
like Daisy Duke
That
at the
would
bottom.
be cute.
I also had like a tool belt full of because I wore that look for my going away party from Kansas the first time, and I had a tool belt of things that would make the party more fun.
Like
I don't remember.
Poppers?
No, I didn't do poppers back then.
booze.
There was lots of booze at that bar and karaoke, and I cried.
Well,
Fun fact about me is that every time I have a going away party, it's at a karaoke bar, and my final song is "What's Up" by Four Non Blondes, and we make everyone cry. Because everybody needs that release when I leave. Me too.
A fun detail about Dario Cueto is that while Lucha Underground is a Mexican league, his character is Spanish. So there's kind of like he's like an evil guy in charge as like a colonizer.
Because he's raping and pillaging people.
I mean, metaphorically.
And it looks like specifically.
There's more pillaging than raping, but yeah.
Well, obviously there's no, like, we don't show rape in wrestling yet, and hopefully never, but, like...
Probably one day.
Maybe one day.
Well, it was kind of there in the 90s.
Oh, God.
Was it?
I mean, there was, like, definitely a lot of rapey stuff going on in those matches.
Let's look at our next wrestler.
Yeah.
One more detail about Dario is that I think it's interesting. A lot of people find his character to be controversial also because he is played by an actual actor and not like someone who comes from the wrestling world, and people don't necessarily like that because like they don't want like other people kind of invading their world.
But wrestlers can become actors?
Well, they don't like when that happens either.
Okay.
It's funny to me that like...
I'm okay with it all, by the way.
And I realize that as someone who just had beef with 4 people in Triad, I am the wrong person to make this argument, but I find that to be a weird hill to die on. They're like, well, we can't have actors in this fake production.
But it's not fake to a lot of them, you know?
But it is empirically fake. We just came off of a time traveler.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But time travel exists in the past, so, like, this could be a thing. I don't know what I was trying to do there.
Anyway.
Moving on.
This is the Reptile Tribe. They are literal lizard people.
We don't even need to talk about this. Just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's excellent.
It's just everything.
Oh, and they wrestle in those masks, honey.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. No, we can't say that.
This is just Gremlins 3.
This is like Gremlins. Gremlins and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got together and did a mashup movie, and the ooze got to the Gremlins. Ah!
I just don't even know if I can follow that. There's like body armor happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's, I mean, everything about this.
I want to cry. It's so beautiful.
They're really good.
Yeah, I just can't believe that the WWE.
I bet their wrestling
exists
is really
now.
hokey, though. I'm trying to make myself.
No, they're
cry.
really good. They're
Fuck!
really good.
Dang it.
You give me a plot with lizard people in it, and I'm
Fuck,
in.
yes.
It's just perfect. I literally can't believe that they haven't put WWE out of business with high quality content like this.
Yeah.
What's that Nobodies club that we came up with?
Doomsday Cage.
They would definitely come to Doomsday Cage.
They would host a party at
They
the
would
Doomsday
host
Cage.
it!
Yeah.
Oh, would they eat? They would eat someone. Are they
have to-
cannibals? Do they eat people?
It's implied they do, I think.
Yeah, it's they.
I'll welcome them into my cage.
They will welcome you
And
into
we
their
won't-
stomachs,
That's fine. It'll be a new look.
where you're dead and eaten.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Drago
what
also
does that
sometimes comes to the ring like with a giant black tongue oozing out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, you would. They've really just they've nailed it. It's perfect.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Can't say anything bad about it.
Take your black tongue. Found at the mortuary.
No, we can keep her.
We
away.
can't keep that.
We can keep her away from the mic for that.
Yeah.
Next up is Pentagon, as we discussed previously.
Is he a ninja ghost?
I do not like him.
Kind of. He's like a samurai luchador sadist.
Okay.
His thing is that his finishing move breaks the arms of his opponents.
Every time.
Oh.
Yeah. So like when he wins, he'll usually submit someone and then just fucking break their arm, and then they're like out of the show for a while.
Wait. For real breaking their arms?
No, not for real.
Okay.
All of these outfits, I feel like, are really good at telling a story.
Yes.
Like, what everyone is just like right there on
That's
the
true.
page.
That's true.
And I think that that's so
I don't like him,
helpful. Oh, really?
I like his eyeliner
I mean,
on his mask.
I understand the like discomfort with literally breaking arms, even as figuratively breaking arms.
This is what Zalika Parsons will look like when she finally comes back.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, as a look, I just can't be mad at this. I think that it is graphic and bold and tells it's very clear what's going on. Like, I
He's
just
an
get it.
excellent wrestler as well, which helps.
This is just wonderful.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like
He
those
is,
gloves.
they ended Lucha Underground, spoiler alert everyone, season 3 with him winning the title, and no one was sure if they were ever going to be a season 4. But they just got renewed.
Oh, great.
Cute.
I'm still on season 1, but I'm not mad at spoilers. I don't give a fuck.
Krista Joseph, call me. We went to school together, like, we did things, so, like, we should do something with you.
Yeah.
Because he'll listen to this.
Cool. Well, we just love that, except
Yeah.
Berica, who's uncomfortable.
I'm really uncomfortable. Well, I mean, like it. When I'm uncomfortable, it means I probably like it.
That's true. Ugh.
Ugh!
Emotional reaction.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
This is Taya Valkyrie.
I want to say ugh, but that means I like it, and so I don't know what to do about this.
I mean, this doesn't feel as high concept as some of the others.
Yeah.
I like her better than Charlotte Flair. Does that say something?
This just feels. I want there to be more there. You know?
I don't. Yeah, what you were saying about the costumes, I'm not getting with her.
I would actually agree. I like her as a wrestler, but I don't quite have a full sense of her character. She's in a team called the Worldwide Underground, which is like a team of like obnoxious, douchey white people.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it kind of does make sense. She kind of looks like she's like a wrestler.
She's got all the douches there.
Yeah, she looks like she's a wrestler at Burning Man, like,
Yeah.
which is a very white person thing to do.
Yeah, and like she was in a sorority before that.
Yeah, but like will actually kick your ass though.
Sure. Yeah, no. She maybe even got kicked out of her
Oh
sorority.
yeah, she was the mean
For
girl.
fighting too much a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She liked to haze people.
And she likes to drink. She's a drinker.
Oh yes, she does. I think boosting her boobies up is a couple of flasks, like booby curvature shaped flasks.
Like those are high and tight. Like, that furry bra is doing a lot
It's
of work.
doing the work.
It's just.
It's doing the work.
I want to applaud you for doing the work.
Well, they're also fake boobies too, but like that's doing a lot of work.
I don't actually know. I mean, they probably
Those are definitely
I'm
fake
gonna-
boobies.
Assume they are, but
I've actually touched a few pair of fake boobies and looked at them and like studied them in a way, and those are fake boobies.
I feel like they could be real if given how much push is happening. But I also just don't want to make these kind of decisions and judgments.
yeah,
about people's
I don't.
life.
I'm not going to make any assumptions about anyone's body parts being natural because it's none of my fucking business.
I will. Those are fake boobies. But that's okay. I like fake boobies.
I think that
You should too.
telling me that she's like kind of a basic douchey white girl helps me appreciate the lack of work in her costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's usually a lot of like kind of Bikala-ish weird cutouts in her outfits, but there's also a lot of faux fur.
She should definitely tease that hair up a little bit.
Yeah, I could see that helping her out a little. She is in a relationship with this next wrestler who has a very similar obnoxious white person
she
gimmick.
is. Ugh.
This is Johnny
man.
Mundo.
Now every time I say ugh, I think I like something.
But he's a heel, so you're supposed to ugh him. Because, like, look at him. He looks like the worst.
But
Yeah.
again, I think there's more
He
effort
looks like
put in.
he's... Oh, sorry.
I think there's more effort put into making him look like the worst somehow. I think like this jacket is really overblown and theatrical,
It looks like he actually skinned a bear, though.
and then like
And
grommeted
wore
it.
it.
The grommets are really an important detail of this look.
So many fucking grommets.
Yeah.
Wait, those
The,
are
like-
ramens.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And I think like things like that where like they took way too much fur and way too many grommets and way too many materials and put them together. Like this is a lot of look.
Yeah. But, like, picture them coming to the ring together, too.
She makes more sense in. I
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Yeah,
And they're in a relationship in real life, I'm pretty sure, too.
of course they are.
Yeah.
Grossos.
I think her look still needs like a little more work to like
Sure.
live up to his.
Yeah.
But I think I get it now. I get it.
Yeah. They're both excellent, also.
He looks real fit.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like serious abs happening.
Yeah. He, one of his character traits that is also true, I think, in real life is that he's super into parkour, which is just, like, the worst white person
I love
thing.
parkour!
No, you don't.
No.
I do. I sometimes say it when I'm at places that have things that I can jump off of. and I jump off them and I say parkour.
I hate this detail about you.
Do you like this detail about Johnny Mundo?
Yes, because I think parkour is obnoxious.
It's really a Shelley part of Shelley's like high school boyfriend's detail, not like mine currently, but I also mine currently.
For our audience at home, Shelley is Lady Barrica's cousin / alter ego.
Yeah, you'll
/
meet
id.
her one day. Oh, Shelley should do the show one day.
Oh God, that
I don't know what she would say.
That would be really hard to explain to people.
I mean, our show is
Well-
already hard to explain to people.
I mean, what a moment to explain.
What a world we live in, where you have to
World.
explain that to your.
Well, also, like, what a world that I can just not explain or explain all night long.
Speaking of the decompensation of reality,
This looks like an SNL photo.
No, it does not.
so this is a little trio called the Rabbit Tribe, and they are weird psychedelic. Like they take LSD before coming to the
Yup.
ring, and then kind of run around in circles.
Oh, I'm about it. We have like a Lee
Lee
Bowery
Bowery.
over
Yeah,
there in the
yeah,
corner.
yeah.
We have like a biker Centurion on the other side.
I'm real fucking turned on by that.
And then
Not
just
like,
like
physically, but like
Clockwork
emotionally.
Orange Circus in the front. I'm about all of this.
Although now, weirdly, that I'm looking them next to Mundo, like they go to the same parties as Johnny Mundo, though.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, they've all been
They
at Burning
all
Man
go to
together.
Burning Man
They
together.
go to
They're
Burning
different
Man.
tents, but
Yeah,
they
They do that white boy head nod thing, but they don't actually say hi to each other. They're just like, hey.
No, they're
Like-
all on too many drugs to do that.
No, but they still nod.
But I feel like
they do give big hugs when they're like.
Yes,
at the
they give
height.
hugs.
They give lots of hugs when they're at the height of their highness.
I think that this crew though might have been going to Burning Man longer. Like maybe
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they
yeah.
were there when it
Like-
was not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
like,
you mean
for
when it was
that-
actually cool.
When it was actually cool. Before
For that, you have to respect them.
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
been there since the since earlier. They still go. but they
Spoiler alert,
recognize, you know.
none of us have ever been to Burning Man and know what the fuck's going on there.
I know what the fuck's going on there. But
I
I've
mean,
never
you've
been.
actually been to burner parties.
Yeah.
Accident Report has more inside knowledge.
Yeah.
I just know people. I know what goes on at Burning Man because I know people who post pictures of it every year, which cements.
But they
my-
didn't go back in the DIY. I
Yeah.
bet.
No. I just know. I have pictures of like current Burning Man, and I'm like, I get it.
Yeah, you don't need to go anymore. It's done.
Like you're wearing a tutu in the desert.
I
Congratulations.
used to want to go really bad.
I did too for a while, and now I'm just like, I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg's there. No thanks.
Yeah, I can. Yes.
What?
I get the
almost did
idea.
a spit take on your computer.
I'm really glad you
You
did.
have to watch. Like that was unintentionally really funny and upsetting.
So they're really funny in the ring too because they're like their whole shtick is that they're like on drugs. So like every now and then, like if they're in a singles match, the other two will just run into the ring and then run out, and then that's their involvement in the match.
I love that.
Yeah, they're really goofy and silly, and like they act like they're on drugs, and their moves are all kind of like weird. They really all three of them really understand their characters.
They should swipe them for the WWE and let Enzo be part of them.
So funny you say that. Oh God, what's the guy's name in the middle?
Doesn't matter.
Fantastico.
Something London.
Oh.
Paul London, I think that's his name. He's a WWE reject.
Oh.
A lot of these people were with the WWE. Eva Lise was on one of their reality shows. I think Johnny Mundo was on one of their reality shows. A lot of these people are WWE rejects, and it's like they kind of proved the WWE wrong because they're way better than a lot of the people they got in there.
Yeah, I don't think the WWE deserves them. This is the moment where I want to cry hearing about them. I just think these three are like angel baby favorites.
Yeah, I love them. And when they introduced them, I was like, oh, this is fucking annoying. But they won me over instantly because their move set matches their character, matches their backstory, matches their outfits. Like, it is a vision.
What's Lee Bowery's name?
Saltador, which means jumper, I think, in
Oh, and
Spanish.
big ups to him for like wrestling in this the whole time.
Yeah.
About it.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
A+, love it.
I can't even keep my makeup on during one show.
So up next is a character named Prince Puma, who is played by a different wrestler named Ricochet.
I have seen Prince Puma wrestle, and he is a vision in the ring.
Yes, excellent. He's an excellent wrestler. controversial though, because a lot of the more hardcore kind of serious wrestling fans are just like, why is he doing so many flips? And I'm like, because it's fun.
Because they look great.
Because it's fun to watch people be acrobatic, I
Look
guess.
at all them flippies.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Is Ricochet also in Lucha Underground?
No, Ricochet is like just an indie wrestler, and he portrays the character Prince Puma in this specific league.
Prince Puma is his Shelley.
Whoa, he wrestles a lot. Prince Puma's a Shelley?
Yeah, kind of.
I signed a letter today, and I felt very split apart. I signed the letter from Lady Baraka, Shelley, and Jason. Jason's my real name. I said it at a show the other day, so you can know that.
Just putting it out there. You contain multitudes.
As does Prince Puma.
I mean, it's really confusing, y'all.
I mean, this is not my favorite look that we've seen tonight.
Mad respect that he has two different characters he's doing in two different leagues.
I mean, I love an animal print.
Yes.
And this is like a deconstructed animal print
That's
a little
like
bit.
a fat animal print.
But I love him as a wrestler. This is not my... I've seen better looks.
I don't quite understand what they're like. It's like that's not a Puma print, you know?
No, it's more... It's like...
It's a close-up.
It's like a giraffe print gone
maybe.
wrong.
Yeah, I wish
But
they.
also, it's like as if you got a cheetah print tattooed on your arm when you were younger and fit, but then like you got a little fat and it stretched out a little bit.
But it's like weirdly angular.
But he's not fat. He's fit.
I wish they emphasized that he was cat-like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I do... I see, like, it's like cat... but through the lens of a weird, like, angular, like, artistic take on it. Like,
love it.
the eye isn't really a cat eye, it's like more square. It's like they went a step too far. They went a step away from
They were trying to
feline.
do like an Aztec kind of thing, I think.
Oh, I get it. I think that it could be a little more spot on, or the Aztec thing could go even a little further. It's just not, like, all the way there.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't care.
That
It's
being
really
said,
great.
he's just one of the most fun wrestlers
He's
to watch.
great. It looks fine.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Also, I want my face to look like one of those lucha posters in the back.
I have thought about wearing a lucha mask to one of our shows and then realized that someone would
You would
accuse us.
hate it.
Someone would just accuse us of cultural appropriation and we can just skip that conversation.
Fair.
That's stupid.
Well,
But also reality.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can't all be time traveling spacemen.
Yeah. Up next is Sexy Star.
Nope.
I had a complicated journey with Sexy Star.
I have had a very complicated journey with
Yeah.
Sexy Star. Tell
Tell
me
me
about
about it
your
because-
Sexy
okay,
Star
yes.
journey.
Well, you were part of it because I know you don't remember watching with me. So initially, I had a nope about it because like her name is Sexy Star, and that's just like whatever. And then you told me that she, is like a champion of women who've survived abuse and violence, and her name is Sexy Star because every woman is sexy and every woman is a star.
Oh, fuck.
I know, and then I just wanted to cry.
I love her.
Yeah, even though...
And I love that it looks like her boobs are contoured with dirt.
I think the picture is just high contrast.
I think that's just a weird picture.
Or like a
but-
shadow.
Well,
She did not look like that when I saw her. She does not wear dirt, to my knowledge. But I just think that, like, that is such a beautiful message that every woman is sexy and every woman is a star.
So I have a bad
Okay.
swerve to this story.
Uh-oh.
Because the journey gets more complicated.
Uh-oh.
Because apparently in real life, she's a nasty person. And, like, they
Ooh.
wrote her as, like, this kind of a hero in the show, but, like, she, like, makes unreasonable demands at shows, is, like, really impossible to work with, and recently tried to IRL injure her opponent. Which is, like, no one does that.
here's the thing. There's gotta be a Valentina of wrestling.
She's kind of the Valentina, except I don't think anyone likes her anymore. Like,
Oh,
Valentina
no.
maintained, like, a fan base, but, like, no one's about Sexy Star.
I still
anymore.
enjoy looking at Valentina. I would never want to have a conversation with her.
I don't think people enjoy looking at Sexy Star anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a great outfit, so I get it.
And people are really angry at Lucha
How's she gonna
Underground.
come back for that? Maybe she don't.
She's been blacklisted by a lot of indie leagues because they're
Oh.
like, we don't want to work with you. You legitimately tried to
Good.
injure someone. she's quit wrestling a few times, then come back. You know, like,
Oh.
she's just apparently impossible, which makes, on the one hand, good for Lucha Underground for writing a believable story that tricked me.
Great story.
On the
Great
other
character.
hand, unfortunate that a real person in real life is terrible.
Wait,
Yeah.
have there ever been an instance in wrestling that you know of where they just changed out actors or wrestlers and kept the same character?
Yes.
That would be really interesting to me. Like, hey, you love this character, you hate this bitch, but like, here's
A new
the
sexy
character
star.
and a new sexy star.
I would be interested in them doing that.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
However, I have a feeling she has like some kind of copyright on her name.
Maybe. Someday there'll be a new Lady Barica that you'll like a lot better.
No.
Yeah, so complicated sexy star journeys all around.
Yeah, and also that's not the best outfit I've ever seen.
Okay,
No.
so we like the character, hate the actor.
Yeah, I've seen better outfits by other women at a spin class in LA, so like is that not what she's wearing?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what initially turned me off was like the sexy on her chest, but I didn't know anything about her, so.
Now we know too much about her.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess we didn't go. Oh no, we have.
Wait, what's the instance of changing actors for a character?
I think it happens more in Mexican wrestling because they're all wearing masks, so it happens a bunch. But I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of comments on our YouTube page about this.
I'm actually really interested to know this.
Yeah, I know Sin Cara in the WWE right now is the second Sin Cara.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's
I don't
kind
think
of
I've seen.
He's like a minor lucha
Got
character.
a mask.
Oh, I don't think I've seen her.
Yeah, I can't think of any other examples off the top of my head. I'm sure it happens though.
Yeah.
That's exciting to me.
So, this is Hooded Braun Strowman.
This is he's you're not wrong. However, he's
Teensy tiny.
He's like 5'5" or something.
He is
Oh.
teensy tiny.
Yeah,
I
he's a
love
teeny.
that you can tell that from someone when there is literally
I
nothing
knew
around
this was
him.
gonna happen.
There's no scale to him.
I thought you were gonna compare it to the other teensy tiny guy that I couldn't tell was teensy tiny.
That
Son
is
of
exactly
Havoc
what
is
I'm doing.
not a little person. He's just short.
No, I could tell that.
I don't know how.
I can tell. Well, I'm also becoming less stoned as we do this podcast.
But there's literally nothing around him. There's no basis for comparison.
The
well,
proportions, maybe?
proportions, yeah.
I just thought he was buff.
I don't know. I've always had weird depth and perception of reality.
We know.
So anyway, this is short hooded Braun Strowman.
His name is Son of Havoc. He's kind of like a motorcycle.
I've seen him wrestle too.
Yeah, he's amazing. He started out in the storyline as Evalisa's boyfriend, and then they broke up, and then Dario Cueto, because he's a mischief maker, put them in a tag team together after they broke up.
Ooh,
And they didn't get along, and it was wacky.
Dario is a messy bitch who lives for drama.
Yes, bitch! He is. That's like actually the whole point of the show.
Yes.
I zoned out for a second. Dario, the guy who runs the show?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking more. About other things. Oops.
Would you like to rejoin us?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Lady Barica Shelley. Jason Andrews Harris. And this guy is cool.
Great. Up next is Cage.
Mm-hmm.
He is, made of beef.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
He's a little beef bomb.
Maybe that's the cage I can live inside of.
Oh God. I have to go.
I want to rip him open and wear his skin!
Oh God.
And just touch myself. But hopefully he doesn't die in the process because I need him to be alive.
I'm sorry you're hearing this, everyone.
I'm really embracing my dark side lately, guys.
This is
Yeah.
some like weird Melanie Klein fantasy.
Who's Melanie Klein?
A really famous psychoanalyst.
Oh. I bet we'd get along real well. I'm gonna ask my therapist about her tomorrow.
Anyway, this is Cage. He is beefy and large, and his unfortunate nickname is the Swolverine, and I hate it.
Swolverine! Oh my god!
Disgusting.
I love when words are put together.
I fucking hate
There's
it.
a word for that too, but I don't know it.
Portmanteau.
Portmanteau. I love a portmanteau.
I might be saying that wrong.
Welcome to the stage, portmanteau.
Ooh.
Yes, portmanteau.
Anyway.
Drag queens love a portmanteau.
They do.
And they would love a cage.
Well,
a lot of Manhattan queens would love cage.
I want a cage match. Oh, winning.
His facial hair could be better, but it could be worse. But it could be better. I mean, I wouldn't not have sex with him, but I don't think he'd be my first choice because he's awful big.
I mean,
I just feel like I'd get hurt.
he's a little scary to me.
Like
Like, his body is a little scary to me.
I bet he's super sweet in real life.
I saw him live once, and he didn't interact with the fans too much, but he didn't.
He's probably a shy boy.
Not interact with
He's
the
a shy
fans.
boy. He's a shy boy. He's a sweet little shy boy.
I bet you he's
I
a little.
hope.
I bet you he's a little shy and a little dumb.
Yeah, and that makes for good sex.
In the storyline in Lucha Underground, he wins a tournament where Dario Cueto gifts him a mystical gauntlet that slowly drives him insane. Yeah, Lucha Underground.
Oh my god, now
It
I have to
goes
start
in.
watching.
Yeah, it's real good. It's on Netflix.
I know. I watched a half an episode once.
You used gift as a verb.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That's something I learned from Burning Man culture.
What'd you say?
That Dario gifts him a glove.
That's that's proper English.
It's like
It's a thing.
hoity-toity white people English, though. Like
Definitely.
that's like rich white people English.
And Burning Man people who are rich white people.
Yeah, this is overlap.
I don't know if this is plastic or Listerine.
Did you eat the whole thing?
It was just a chunk.
Yeah, there's like 7 of them like welded together. I just like can't leave.
Ariel Italic is addicted to Listerine Cool Mint pocket packs, and so they're always fucking around.
There's
her
like
apartment.
80 on this table
80.
right now.
But like we can't complain because we're always taking them from her.
Yeah, they're
And I
useful.
just took like the end of the pack chunk, and apparently they're scared for my life. I'm not worried about it. I'm
mean-
gonna have minty farts later.
I guess we're done talking about Cage.
Yeah, there's more Lucha Underground wrestlers, but we've covered a lot of territory here, including Berica's identity crisis.
I'm having this moment where I'm looking at Cage and I feel like he's secretly really insecure and he needs someone to like give him a hug and like coach him.
Oh, she's throwing up the Listerine strip.
It is really intense. I love it.
There's like 8 of them. Yeah, just spit it out and I'll throw that away.
No, it's fine. It's good.
But like, doesn't he look like he would need like a good wingman to be like, you got this, man. You go talk to her.
Anyone that has
Yes, because
to
he's a sweet little shy sweetie boy.
anyone that has to lift weights and look like that has a lot of deep insecurities.
And that's why Dario
Yeah.
hates him, is because he's sweet and attractive.
Well, I don't think Dario hates him. I just think he would be a good vessel for the ancient god that will possess him.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
I mean, if you're coming back from the dead, or I don't know, ancient gods don't really die. But if you're
I'll
coming
take-
into like a human form, you want like a big old beef bomb.
Right.
I'll take Cage pre or post possession.
Well,
Outro.
That's. I mean, I can't imagine topping that.
we also have a show coming up on...
Oh, we have a couple shows.
We have a bunch of shows.
We have Ariel and I have a brunch every week that we're hosting with our friend Emmy Great.
At Bizarre Bushwick.
And also, this will be a rough segue because we have another show this Sunday night where we're hosting Survivor Series live, and we're doing a live fucking taping of our YouTube series, Nobody's Watching Wrestling, at another place called Brooklyn Bazaar.
Not the same as
but
Bizarre
it's
Bushwick.
different from Bizarre Bushwick.
It's confusing.
You can go to our social media to
Yeah.
find more details about both of those shows. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that, and you'll find out all about it.
My mouth is okay, guys.
Bye!
Bye.